released in 2021. I personally think it wasn't ready, but because that's just a fantastic game. Wes has played it. I think Vic's seen me play it, and it's pretty awesome.
So yeah, we were actually talking about this like right before we started to record about how Wesley was revisiting those God of War games.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope. So it makes it relevant for what you're talking about.
And the rumors that God of War movie are debunked. There's people saying that shit was gonna happen, but they've been debunked.
So no movie yet.
No movie. They shouldn't even do a movie because then it's gonna take the money away from the video game. You know what I mean? So it's like
the video games are cool. I remember I told them I used to watch people play them back in the day when they first came out. But now that I remember, you played it like recently, right?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The Ragnarok one, that fool went from fucking Greek to Norse. Fucking dude. So that's like the coolest thing they've probably done, like a twist in that fashion.
Change the mythology. On where he goes to like the other side.
That's pretty dope. So he's like pretty much timeless.
Huh. Or hiding out, so to speak. But so to kind of jump even further into that, I read that Santa Monica Studios, they wanted to delay the project because of COVID concerns, where they don't want too many people working on maybe finishing the game there, so they're trying to be safe or whatever. So they decided to delay it, kind of like Last of Us Part 2, to take that extra time to make sure that the game is special. You know what I mean? Which is probably a great idea because the 2018 God of War is a fucking masterpiece. You know, so it's a lot to live up to.
It's massive, gargantuan.
Can't wait.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we see Thor versus fucking Kratos, dude. That's the biggest deal between the fandoms of people that like both of them. You know what I mean? But moving on, J.J. Abrams confirms Portal movie is in development. Do you guys have any thoughts about a J.J. Abrams Portal movie, like the video game?
Portal, like the video game? Well, dang, yeah. No way. That's some like Cloverfield shit right there.
Like, what do you think? Like, do you think J.J. Abrams is gonna do good? I mean,
it's sci-fi, which he thrives in.
That's his field.
I think if he didn't have a good idea, he wouldn't touch it. You know, everything the guy's done, in my opinion, so far, has been at least decent.
Yeah,
I was about to say that. At least
decent.
You think even it's like above. He makes everything look good though, so that you gotta give him like a little bit of for that.
Portal lens flares going on.
That's gonna be crazy. Well, at least it's gonna be a video game adaptation, and it'll be another one for the books, and hopefully it's good. Because I mean, J.J. Abrams is notorious for, Cloverfield. He did the Star Wars movie,
Super 8.
So hopefully he can take a little bit of everything that he's done. The good parts.
Put it in this one. Yeah. And that's it for mine, dude. I guess we'll jump right on to Vic. If you guys anything.
Yeah, I have just a couple of them. I talked to Wes about these two. Danny McBride, which is known from like fucking Pineapple Express, Trailer Park Boys. What's that one where he's a baseball player?
Oh shit.
Well, yeah,
Eastbound and Down.
Eastbound and Down. There you go. Danny McBride. He also produces and directs. I want to say, or just directs.
He wrote the newest Halloween.
Oh, so he wrote the newest Halloween. That's right. He did do that.
2018.
He's actually developing a Garbage Pail Kids animated show for HBO Max.
Holy shit.
I think this is really cool because I'm a huge fan of the first movie, the first Garbage Pail Kid movie. It was very B-sides, B-rate for the cards, to become a movie. I'm not sure if they made them into cartoons first and then a movie, but when the movie came out, I absolutely loved it. I used to have it on DVD. I loaned it to my cousin, and my cousin loaned it to someone else, and it disappeared. But anyways, I'm looking forward to this. What do you guys think of Garbage Pail Kid animated TV show for HBO Max?
I'll go first real quick, but I think it's a smart idea to bring it to Max because they can do whatever they want without really censorship, you know?
Okay.
I don't know how it's going to work with, like, Gen Z and people being so sensitive now.
True.
Because, you know, they're always pushing the envelope with that property.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how...
Yeah, there was undertones of mild racism on a couple of them as far as, like, the, you know, Asian stuff. Even, like, the black culture, too. But for the most part, it was just obnoxious to everything. It was just, there were garbage pail kids. And the movie was really, I thought the movie was really good, dude.
Kind of in the vein of Ren and Stimpy or
yeah,
like the gross out stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
From our heyday.
A more of a mature audience, for sure.
Like dark humor, dude.
Yes. So, yeah, that was one thing. And then the second thing that I had, Timothée Chalamet will be playing Willy Wonka in an Origins film. So basically it's going to be a young Wonka and where he came from. I'm not sure if it's going to be following the same storyline as the Tim Burton one.
No, I think it'll be the OG.
The OG one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the OG Wonka, a.k.a. Gene Wilder. Okay. So yeah, I think I was reading that it's going to be where he how he acquires the actual chocolate factory or wants to be, you know, a chocolate maker. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I was a fan of both films, more so the original one, way more than the Tim Burton film. But I thought the Tim Burton film was okay, you know, especially for a newer generation, for sure. But other than that, that's it. Just those two bits of news, man. Garbage Pail Kids and Willy Wonka.
Very nice.
Nice. All right, that'll...
Pass it over to you, Swan.
Cool. All right. So, first and foremost, I wanted to say we're into June now, which is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month.
Oh, there you go.
To all our listeners, family members, whoever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Representation.
Friends and family.
Also, this week, Seth Rogen tweeted a piece of paper containing notes from none other than Leonardo of the TMNT as a teaser for his upcoming animated reboot of the long-running Turtles franchise.
What?
It's due to debut, I'm not sure where, I think it's Netflix, August 11th, 2023.
That's cool. He's head of that production?
Just like he did for Preacher.
That's awesome.
So hopefully they kind of ground it the way that the original.
Oh, definitely. You know, is he going to be in the show as well, like voicing?
He has to.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't think that's been released yet. But he's just a show.
Hopefully he got some good people to. I mean, he knows a lot of people, so.
And he's big into comics.
And he's big into nostalgia too, especially turtles. So that's gonna be cool, man. Hopefully they bring back, you know, Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, the classic Turtles. What was that scientist that turns into a fly?
I forget his name.
But yeah, him too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the original fucking arcade games, you know, that type of stuff. And lots of pizza. Turtles need lots of pizza. They're teenagers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, you know, fully developed yet. And skateboards.
Have you guys seen that the Nickelodeon? I'm not sure if it's canceled or it's still running. The Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they're like before they're teenagers.
No.
Yeah.
Is it animated?
Yeah, it's like Invader Zim kind of animation.
Oh, I heard about that. They're smaller turtles, right?
Yeah. Where they're kind of like kids.
It's fairly new.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it yet, though. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though.
They changed like their weapons, where they have like weird energy type.
Don't they have magic too?
Some shit like that, yeah. Rise of the TMNT.
What's the one where like Raph? It's only Raph. Like he has all of the weapons. Could it be that same one we're talking about?
No, that's a comic book where The Last Ronin.
Oh,
you're thinking of The Last Ronin.
Okay.
Which is a comic book. I think they're only on issue 4 now, so it's still like a.
Didn't they just come out with a new one or something?
Yeah. It's just coming out. I think the new cover is like a Casey Jones mask.
Yeah. Shout out to Elias. What's his last name?
Cotius, yeah.
That fool's dope. I like him in Chicago PD, dude. He's in the fucking show that I watch. It's nuts. And he's like a detective, crooked cop, but you know they already took him off the show. Like I think he was only on there for like 4 seasons, and then they turned him into a snitch, and then they killed him, dude.
Damn, spoiler alert there.
They're like in season 8 already, dude.
Okay.
This was years ago, bro. Elias is already done. Casey Jones done. But anyways, moving on.
You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Cricket.
All right, moving on. Jackass 4 will arrive later this year, but will also mark the final film as the concerns of irreversible harm creep up more and more for the cast we've grown oddly close to since their debut in 2000.
Damn. 22, even more so, right? Because Jackass was even before that.
I think Jackass started in 2000.
In 2000? Damn.
Like
dude.
the official show on MTV? 2000. Yeah.
That's a good show. I remember when it first came out. A lot of spin-off stuff has happened from Jackass.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the culture, that kind of slapstick. Even, like, I respect Jackass because they were like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or they had that skater mentality with bringing, like, that good music, you know what I mean? To whatever they were doing.
CKY, Can't Kill Yourself?
Yep. Also, I want to throw in, they actually had to fire Bam, so he's not in this movie.
Why?
Because he breached his contract where they told him he could not consume alcohol.
So he got fired for drinking beer?
They fired him, yeah.
Or for drinking
Paramount,
alcohol?
Yeah, Paramount fired him, dude.
Damn.
So don't look out for Bam Margera in this new one.
That's gonna be fucked. That's pretty Jackass-like, though. That's pretty legendary, though. Like, why wasn't Bam in the last one? Because he was a fucking alcoholic now? Damn. Well, he's been going through some shit, dude. He lost fucking
Ryan
Dunn.
Yeah.
And
After Dunn, I think it like kind of messed him up.
And Don Vito died, you know, and he had all those allegations of like, you know, him harassing young women.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
All right, moving on. A Quiet Place Part 2 is annihilating the box office as it pulled nearly $50 million from just the Memorial Day weekend alone.
Damn.
Looking very promising for a film that was made for just $60 million. This also has likely given hope to theaters around the world.
Didn't you go see that?
I did.
How was it, man?
It was beautiful. If you like the first one, or even if you haven't seen the first one, this one kind of stands alone where you can go and see it, not knowing anything about the first one, and you're right there, and you can grasp what's going on, you know. And also, our boy, Peaky Blinders, Cillian Murphy's in it.
That's right. He has a little daughter in it, right? Damn.
Yeah, Quiet Place Part 2.
Have you seen the first one, Tiny?
Yeah. We watched it. Cool.
We both watched it?
Yeah, dude.
No way. I don't remember, man.
Yeah, we were probably like faded, but yeah, dude. We watched it here, dude, and it's definitely one of my favorite movies out there. I can't wait. I want to watch this one in theater. I'll probably try to do that by like tomorrow. Fuck it, dude, and support the movie.
I seen the trailer. The trailer looks really good, and it has the dude from Amistad and Blood Diamond. Cool. Quiet Place too. Good.
Check it out.
Cool.
Yeah, and that wraps up news. If you want to jump into Rex, we will rewind back to Onarres.
Rex. All right, dude. I don't have the most interesting rec. I don't want to say why, but I want people to rec Army of the Dead. Yeah. I will say this wasn't my favorite Zack Snyder film. I want people to have their own opinions and shit. So like, check it out. I had like big debates about if this was a shitty movie or not. Because Ryan, that dude sitting on his high horse, still on like his cuts. Everyone's all about some Zack Snyder cuts.
And Chris D'Elia got written out of all those. I think I've said this 3 or 4 times already. Every time it's being brought up.
This is the guy that made the remake of fucking Dawn of the Dead. So If you want to compare them, watch this. It's on Netflix, dude. If you got Netflix,